So in last class we are studying about some of the properties of Boolean algebra, right? So in last class we studied commutative law, associative law, right? So and then distributive law. So in this class we will study what is absorption law. So this absorption law states that x and x plus y is equal to x. Okay, and x or xy is equal to x. So this is the statement. So absorption law, that is x and x or y is equal to x, and then second one is x or x and y is equal to x. So how to write these laws in a circuit, or we can say that logical diagram. So for this, first we will see how to write. So here we are providing two variables, right? One is x, another one is y. We need two inputs. One is x, another one is y. Okay. So here what we are doing, first we are performing OR operation with x and y, right? So now I am taking x value and y value and we are performing OR operation. Right. See, we are taking the x value. So for this we need to provide two inputs. One is x, another one is y. So I am providing x and then y. So this performs OR operation. So the result of this will be performing AND operation with the x, right? So x and then result of this OR operation performing AND operation. The resultant will be the x. Okay, so that will be seen how that will be x. Okay, x plus y. So the result will be x into x plus y. So we are providing x into, then second input is x plus y. This is how we can write the logic diagram. So for second one also we can write. So here it is performing OR operation and then AND operation. Here also we are providing two inputs. One is x, another one is y. So here first we have to perform x and y, right? So take input from the x, perform the AND operation. The resultant will be the OR operation. Right, here we are providing x, it is x into y, so the resultant will be x plus x into y. So this is how we can write the logic diagram, or we can call it as circuit diagram. Okay, so now let me see how to derive these equations. Okay, so we have to prove these laws, right? So first I will take first one, that is x into x plus y is equal to x. So now I am proving this equation in algebraical method. Okay. So now I am taking only the LHS part. By taking this LHS part, I have to prove the RHS part. Okay. So what is LHS? That is x into x plus y, right? So here we have okay. So first one is x into x plus y, right? So here we have to multiply, this is LHS LHS part. So now multiply this with this. So x into x plus x into y, right? So we know that x into x is, so we know that idempotence law, right? So in that x into x, the any variable will be performing the OR operation or AND operation with the same variable, we get the result as a same only. So x into x is x, y because of idempotence law, that is x into x is equal to x. Okay, so that's why I wrote x into x is x plus we have x into y. So now I am taking x as a common factor. So in these two variables, okay. So if I take x as a common, so remaining is 1 only, right? So plus if I take x common in this, I get remaining is y, right? So and then we know that as the property of property 1. So 1 is performing OR operation with any variable, we will get the result as 1 only. 1 plus y is equal to 1. So in that we are taking x as a variable. So we are getting 1. 1 plus x is equal to 1. So we can take any variable instead of x. So here we have y. So x into 1 plus y is 1. Okay. So after that same property we have x 1 into x is equal to x only. So this is also property of 1 only. So x into 1 is x itself. So this x is the RHS, right? So we can prove that LHS is equal to RHS. Hence we can prove that x into x plus y is equal to x. So listen carefully, I will explain once again. So here in this equation I am taking only the LHS part, means left hand side part, RHS means right hand side part. Okay. So here I am taking only the LHS part, that is x into x plus y. So after this here we have logical multiplication. So I am multiplying this x with these two variables. So x into x plus x into y. So x into y. Okay. So after that we know that according to idempotence law, x into x is equal to x. So x into x is equal to x. So I wrote only a single x plus xy, same as it. So in these two variables we have a common factor, that is x, right? So that I am taking x as a common. So if I take x as a common, here nothing will be there. So x will be taken as a common. So that means we have 1 there. Okay. Plus remaining xy, we are taking x as a common, the remaining will be y, right? So that's why we get 1 plus y. So as we know that property of 1 plus y means 1 plus any variable is equal to 1 only. So instead of 1 plus y, I wrote 1. Okay. So after that x into y. So this can be written as x into y, right? So both are same. So x into y is same as 1 into x, right? Sorry, x into 1 is same as 1 into x, right? So 2 into 3 is same as 3 into 2, right? Both are same. So this value becomes x. 1 into x is x. So instead of this, I wrote x. So we can prove that the LHS is equal to RHS. We get the RHS result here. Hence, we prove this LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore, x into x plus y is equal to x. Okay. So likewise, we have another property, right? Second one. That is x plus x into y is equal to x, right? So here also same we have to perform. So first we need to perform AND operation with this, right? So first take this LHS part, x plus xy, right? So we have x plus xy. So in this both variables, we have a common factor, that is x, right? So this step will be continued, okay? X plus xy, here we are taking x as a common factor, so we will get only 1 plus y, right? So as I told before, 1 plus y means according to property of 1, we will get x into 1. So 1 plus y is equal to 1. So 1 into x is, we will get x only. Why? Because so x into 1 is equal to x only. So hence we can prove that. So this is x is an RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS. Hence we prove that x plus xy is equal to x. Okay. So the same thing will be repeated here also. Okay. This is how we are proving the laws in algebraical method. So now we will prove this laws by using truth table, right? So here we are using only two variables, right? One is x, another one is y. So we will do first this. So that is x plus y, right? So and then x into x plus y. Okay. Now if we are using two variables, we have 4 possible ways, right? So these are the 4 possible ways. So what is x or y? Means 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 1 is also 1, right? So next we are performing OR operation with this and this. Okay. So x into x means x into this result. 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 0, 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 1, 1. Okay. See, in the law we told that this equation will be equal to x, right? So see here, x into x plus y, the value of this will be same as the value of x. See 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that we can prove that x into x plus y is equal to x only. Okay. So for this also x into y, x plus xy. Okay. So we have 4 possibilities. Right? These are the 4 possibilities. First we have to perform AND operation. 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 0, 1 into 0, 0, 1 into 1, 1. Right? So for this we need to perform OR operation with the value x. Right? So next 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1, 1. See here also we will get the same result as x only, right? 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? So that we can prove that x plus xy is equal to x only. Okay, so this is how we can prove that. So hence by seeing these first column and last column, we can prove that x plus xy is equal to x. Okay, so this is about absorption law. So it will absorb the repeated values and we get the results, right? So then we have last law, that is third distributive law. So yesterday we studied distributive law. Then we have another one is third distributive law. So this third distributive law states that x plus x bar y is equal to x plus y. Okay. So the third distributive law, we can call it as Adler law, states that x plus x bar y is equal to x plus y. Okay. So let me see how to draw circuit diagram or logical diagram for this. Okay. So here we are taking two inputs, right? One is x, another one is y, right? So here the x is performing OR operation. Before that we need to write the circuit diagram for this, right? AND operation. Here that is x bar, right? So we know that AND gate. So use that AND gate here. So this is the symbol for AND gate. So if I am providing x here, so here the result will be x bar. Okay. So for this I need to perform AND gate. Right. So the result will be performing OR operation with the x. Right. So this is the circuit diagram for LHS part. This is equivalent to x plus y, means so this circuit is equal to this circuit. So here whatever you provide the input values, the result will be the output, right? So this output is also same as this output if you are providing same input. Okay. So this circuit is equal to this. So here for this x, so we are providing x value here, right? So and we have to perform x bar y. So for that we need x bar, right? And into y. So for x bar we have to take the x as an input here. Okay, so we are taking from here and performing NOT operation. So that gives the x bar. So that x bar and y will perform the AND operation. So the result, the total result will be performing OR operation with the x, right? So and then x plus y is this. So let me prove this equation. Okay. Now take only this LHS part. LHS is equal to x plus x bar y, right? So as we did in the previous, that is we are applying distributive law here. Okay. So what we have to do? You have to multiply this, right? So x, apply distributive law, that is x plus x bar into x plus y. Okay. So here I am applying the distributive law. Okay. So the distributive law is x plus xy, right? Sorry. We are interchanging the values, right? So I am distributing this laws. So if I have x into xy means I have to multiply this, right? X into x, x into y, right? Like this, I have to multiply this. Okay. So once I am multiplying this with the x bar and then y. Okay. So x into x bar, sorry, x plus x bar into x plus y. Okay. So now as we know that complementative law, right? So people are remembering x plus x bar is equal to 1. Okay, so that is complementative law. So x plus x bar is equal to 1 into x plus 5. So as we know that property of x into property of 1, that is 1 plus x is equal to 1. So here instead of x we have xy, right? X plus y. That is also equal to 1 only, right? So I told that 1 plus x is equal to 1 in the property of 1, right? So instead of x I have x plus y. There is nothing difference, right? So 1 plus this whole thing is equal to 1 only, right? So we have 1 into x plus y. So what is this? 1 into x is equal to x. So we have two properties in property of 1, right? So one is this, another one is AND operation. So 1 into x is equal to x means 1 into x plus y is also equal to x plus y. Whatever the variable is here, so that will be the result, right? So 1 into x plus y is equal to x plus y. So this x plus y is the RHS. So we prove that LHS is equal to RHS. Hence x plus x bar y is equal to x plus. So I will explain once again. So I am taking only the LHS part here, that is x plus x bar y. So I am multiplying this with this, right? So we are applying the distributive law. So x plus x bar into, so here we have into, right? So that's why I wrote into, means AND operation. Next x plus y, okay. So here we know that according to idempotence law, x plus x bar is equal to 1. So instead of x plus x bar I wrote 1, okay, into x plus y as it is. So and then we know that according to property of 1 into means 1 into any variable gives the result as variable, which variable we are taking, right? So that is the result. So hence we prove that LHS is equal to RHS, okay. So for this we can write the truth table also. We can prove this equation with the help of truth table. So we have two variables x and y. So to perform x bar y, right? So we need x bar. So find out x bar first and then find x bar into y. After that x plus x bar y and then last x plus y. Okay. So we have four combinations, right? So what is x bar? Means complement of x value. If we have 0 means complement of 0 is 1, complement of 1 is 0, right? So now we have to perform x bar into y, means we are performing AND operation here. So now we have to take this x bar and y. 1 into 0 is 0, 1 into 1, 1, 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1 is also 0. Now we have to perform this x plus x bar y, means we need to take this and then this one, okay. So now 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 0, 1. Now we need to perform x plus y. So this x and then y. 0, 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 plus 1, 1. So now see these two columns, this one and this one. So the result of these two columns will be same. Hence we can prove that x plus x bar y is equal to x plus y. Okay. So this is about third distributive law. Okay. So this is the last law. So we studied some of the different laws. In that, first we studied properties of zero, right? So in that we studied first properties of zero, that is 0 plus x is equal to x and 0 into x is equal to 0. And then properties of 1. So that is 1 plus x is equal to 1 and then 1 into x is equal to x. So these two are properties of 1. After that we studied idempotence law, right? So that is x plus x is equal to x and x into x is equal to x. So this is idempotence law. So after that we studied double inverse law, means involution law. So that is x double bar is equal to x, right? So after that we studied complementative law, right? So that is x plus x bar is equal to 1 and then we studied x into x bar is equal to 0. So these two are complementative law. After that we studied commutative law. So that is x plus y is equal to y plus x and x into y is equal to y into x, right? So after commutative law we studied associative law. So that is x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y plus z and then x into yz equals xy into z. So these two are associative law. So after that we studied distributive law. So that is x into y plus z is equal to xy plus xz and x plus yz is equal to x plus y into x plus z. So these two are distributive law. Okay, so this law we are applying in the previous theorem. Okay, so previous law. So after this we have absorption law, that is x plus xy is equal to x and x into x plus y is equal to x. Okay, so last one is third distributive law, that is x plus x bar y is equal to x plus y. So these are the basic laws we studied in Boolean algebra. Okay, so these laws will be very important. So if you know these laws, you can easily solve or you can easily prove the Boolean expressions, right? So we have next we have that the solving the Boolean expressions only. So we can solve the Boolean expression in different methods. Okay, so one is by using these properties we can solve those Boolean expressions, so that we call it as algebraical method, and we can solve the expressions with the help of substitution method also. So that is we studied in x is equal to 0. If we consider x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 1. So we can solve that Boolean expressions with the help of substitution method also. And we can solve or we can prove that the expressions with the help of truth table also. Okay. So these are the different methods we are using to solve or we can prove the Boolean expressions. Okay. So these are the properties. Now we will study one theorem called De Morgan's theorem. So it is very important. So we have two De Morgan's theorem. So De Morgan's theorem. So in this we have two theorems. Okay. So first theorem states that, so if we are complementing the x or y, okay, so x or y is equivalent to x bar into y bar. Okay. So here, so if we are complementing x or y, we will get the x bar into y bar. How means? So we have a complement law, right? So in that, if we are providing this complement law, suppose see, here we have x plus y bar, right? So if we want to remove this bar means, so we have to separate this bar for this variable and then this variable. Then the operation will be changed. Okay. So if you have plus, you have to change it to multiplication. If you have multiplication sign, change it to addition. Okay. So we are changing R sign to AND sign, or AND sign to R sign. Okay. So now this will be, so if I am splitting this bar, so x bar, so this plus sign becomes dot, means multiplication, and then y bar. So that will be the result. Okay. So now we need to prove this. Okay. So let me see how to prove. So and second one is, if we are performing x and y with the AND operation, so the bar of it, means complement of it will be, so it is also set. See, here we have x into y whole bar. So now I have to remove this bar. So how to remove means, we are breaking this bond. Okay, so this will be the whole complement for the equation. So that I am breaking in different parts. Means how many variables we have, that many breaks we have to do. So we have two variables. So I will break this bar. So x bar. So here we have AND operation. Change it to R operation, and then y bar. So x bar plus y bar. So these are the two De Morgan's theorem. One is x plus y whole bar is equal to x bar into y bar, and second one is xy whole bar is equal to x bar plus y bar. So now let me study how to derive this theorem. Okay. So if you want to derive this theorem, we have to know that complementative law. So we know, I will derive the first one first. Okay. So we know that the complementative law means x plus x bar is equal to 1 and x into x bar is equal to 0. Right. So here I am assuming that x is equal to x plus y. Okay. So this thing I am taking as x instead of x plus y. And we have x bar, right? So this x bar means x plus y whole bar, right? So we know that x plus y whole bar is equal to x bar into y bar. So we are assuming that, initially we are assuming this is equal, and then we have to prove. Okay. So now we get x and then x bar, right? So now take this. So what is x here? X plus y plus what is x bar, that is x bar into y bar, right, is equal to 1. Okay, so I am taking this equation and substituting the x value and x bar value. So why I have to take x is equal to x plus y only means, so we have this equation, right? So for that I am taking x plus y as a x value. Okay, so this will be x plus y whole bar, right? So that I can consider as x bar, right? So if it is x bar, what is x? X plus y only, right? So that's why I am taking x is equal to x plus y. So now I am taking only the LHS part. What is LHS part? That is x plus y plus x bar into y bar. Right. So we know that the distributive direct. So we are adding this. So x plus y plus x bar into x plus y plus y bar. Okay. Do you understand? So just I am multiplying this x bar with these two and y bar with these two. Okay, not only this. X bar in the E equation, y bar in the E equation. Okay. So now we know that x and x bar. Right? So according to this idempotence law, x plus x bar is equal to 1. So we have only y. Do you understand? So I am taking these two, that is this I wrote as x plus x bar plus y. Both are same only, right? So I am just interchanging the values. We know that x plus x bar is 1, right? So the remaining is y. So that I am written as 1 plus y. Why? Due to idempotence law. Okay. So x plus x bar is equal to 1 and we have only y. Into here also y plus y bar is 1. So x plus 1. Okay. So we know that according to property of 1 plus any variable is equal to 1 only into 1 plus, sorry, x plus 1 is also 1 only. So we know that 1 into 1 is 1, right? So this is the RHS part, right? We prove that LHS is equal to RHS, right? So we are taking the LHS and we proved RHS. We get the result RHS, right? So hence we can prove this LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, you understand? So we are taking this equation and then we proved, right? Same wise we can take this equation. Okay, so this law and we have to substitute values x and x bar values and we have to prove that is equal to 0. Okay, let me see. So now also the value of x will be x plus y. Sorry, here we are performing AND operation, right? So now the value of x is x plus y and x plus y whole bar, means x bar into y bar, right? So now substitute these values in this. Okay, so x, what is x? X plus y into x bar, means x bar into y bar. Okay, so is equal to 0. So we need to prove this equation is equal to 0. So now take this expression. So what is x? Means we are taking the LHS part, that is x plus y into, what is the x bar into y bar, right? So now I am multiplying this to this. Okay, from x these two, from y these two. Okay, so now multiply this x, we have AND operation, then x bar and y bar, then plus y into this, y into x bar into y bar. Okay, so just from this single variable, okay, so from x these two, from y these two I am multiplying. Okay, so we know that x into x bar according to idempotence law, right? Sorry, complementative law, that is x into x bar is equal to 0. So this value becomes 0 into we have y bar, right? Plus here also y into y bar. So y into y bar becomes 0 into we have, that is x bar, right? So we can, right? So now we know that according to property of 0, 0 into anything is 0 plus 0 into anything is 0. So 0 plus 0 is 0. We prove that LHS is equal to RHS. Okay. So hence we prove this x plus y bar means x plus whole bar is equal to x bar into y bar. So in the beginning just we are assuming this is equal. So if we get the same result, we prove that the assumption is correct, right? So if assumption is correct, the x plus y whole bar is equal to x bar into y bar. Okay. So suppose if you are considering like this, okay, 2 into something is equal to 10. So first you will assume, right? So 2 ones are no, not possible, 2s are not possible, you will write 5. So you are assuming that 2 5s are 10. So if you get the result 10 as 10, then you can say that your assumption is right? So if you are taking as assumption as 1, you will get the result as 2. So is the equal? No, right? So then your assumption is wrong. Likewise, so if I am assuming as a 5, so the 5 value is correct. 2 into 5 is 10 only, right? So now the assumption is correct. Likewise, here also first I am assuming x plus y whole bar is equal to this. Okay, so I am taking that only, right, for a evaluating purpose. So this is, I am considering this is true for our assumption, right? So if it is, the result will be same, then our assumption is correct. Okay, so this is how we can prove the theorem. So that is x plus y whole bar is equal to x bar into y bar. So and then we have second one, right? So we can prove this using truth table also. That is homework for you. Okay. So second theorem is x into x into y whole bar is equal to x bar plus y bar, right? So here also we are considering same commutative law, complementative law. So one is x plus x bar and another one is x into x bar. Okay. So here what is the value of x? So value of x is x into y. Why? We are taking x into y whole bar, means that is the value of x bar, right? X into y whole bar. So if it is a value of y bar, means the value of x will be x into y only. Okay. So this we can assume it as x bar plus y bar. Okay. So now take this equation. What is the value of x? xy plus what is the value of x bar? X bar plus y bar is equal to 1, right? So now I am taking LHS. What is that? xy plus x bar plus y bar, right? So now multiply this with x, do this and then y. So x plus x bar plus y bar and then multiply with y. So y plus x bar plus y bar. Okay. So we know that x plus x bar is equal to 1 plus y bar into y plus y bar is 1 plus x bar. So we know that 1 plus any variable according to property of 1. So we will get the result as 1 only, and then here also we get the result as 1. So 1 into 1 is 1. So we prove that RHS is equal to LHS. Hence we prove this, right? So same wise we can prove for this also. Okay. So now take the another condition. So that is this, right? So xy into x bar plus y bar is equal to 0. So now take only the LHS part. So that is xy into x bar plus y bar. So now multiply this with this. Okay, so x into y into x bar plus, from this now, x into y into y bar. We know that x into x bar is 0 into y plus y into y bar is 0. So x into 0. So we know that 0 into anything is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. So we prove that RHS is equal to LHS. So this is about De Morgan's theorem. So in this we have two theorems. One is x plus y. We are performing the R operation. The complement of R is equal to the individual complement of AND operation. Okay. So if you are taking x and y, so the individual complement of R operation. Okay. So these are the two De Morgan's theorem. It is very, very important. Okay. So after this, so you have to write a truth table for these both De Morgan's theorem. Okay. So I will tell you how to write also. You just complete the fill the values. Okay. So for first one, so first we need to find x plus y bar. So that first we need to write x, y, and then find x bar, y bar. Okay, so for this we need x bar and y bar. So after that find x plus y. Okay, so after that x plus y whole bar. So whole bar means the resultant of this complement will be the resultant of this. Okay, so next we need to find x bar into y bar. Okay, so this is for first theorem. So next second theorem also, first we need to write x, y, after that find x bar, y bar, then find x into y, and then x into y whole bar, then x bar plus y bar. Okay, so you have to fill the values. Okay, write truth table for this. Okay, so I told now. So we have two variables means we have four possible ways. Write those four possible ways. Okay, so this is about De Morgan's theorem. So what is the applications of this De Morgan's theorem? So where we are using this De Morgan's theorem means, so this theorem we are using for the simplification of Boolean expression. To simplify the Boolean expression, we are using this De Morgan's theorem. And this De Morgan's theorem, it is useful for implementing. Okay, so this will be useful for implementing the basic operations. Okay, so we have AND or basic gates, right? So that basic gates will be applying, and then we can make it as an alternative gates. Okay, so means if we are using basic gates and or not, right? So this, with the help of this De Morgan's theorem, we will implement these basic gates as an alternative gates. Means we have NAND, NOR like this. Okay, so we are implementing the gates and we will we are make it as an alternative gates with the help of this De Morgan's theorem. Okay. So and this De Morgan's theorem is useful or used in text searching. Okay, so this will be used in text searching with the help of these three operations. One is